Welcome back to another video. This is yet again another video about me talking about another loss that I took. So, blew my funded account, my 50K, my very first past account. Blew that. John, stings, I'm not going to lie, but it's part of the process, and I'm making this video because I know I will be able to look back on this in the future, and I will be happy that I recorded it and that I journaled it. So, first of all, I want to go over, well, here is the email. Lost my account. Let's see if I can scroll down. Hold on. Well, I guess you could see minimum account balance reached. Blew my account. So, firstly, I want to go over the trade that I took for this final loss. And then also, I kind of want to talk about where my head is at and, yeah, all that good stuff, psychology wise. But first of all, let's go over the trade. So let's go ahead and replay right here. Okay, so coming into the day, we had clear external draw on liquidity, clear external highs. We then generated internal liquidity before going up and taking those highs. We then started to come down, rebalancing into this bullish imbalance. I marked out this line here because there was a 1 minute. I guess that's not the right marking, but I was wanting to see this 1 minute imbalance get tapped into, and I think there was also a 15-minute imbalance that I was looking for price to go tap into. I don't know why this is being so slow. Sorry. Oh, that's the 1 hour. Yeah, I wanted price to go into this 15-minute fair value gap. So bias for the day, I wanted to see manipulation lower. I then wanted to see a move up because this looks very bullish. Clear generated buy side liquidity. Wanted to see a manipulation of this low and into these bullish imbalances. So market opens. I was possibly thinking about taking a short to these lows. That looked pretty nice. We're in this 5-minute, 15-minute imbalance. We swept out the high. We had internal manipulation of this high. We then were taking out liquidity, also generating liquidity. And I wanted to see a move lower first, but at market open, make one move higher. Market opens, and we just immediately run to those lows, and we go into that 15-minute imbalance. So now I'm thinking that was manipulation because we have a bullish SMT put in place. Bullish SMT here. Boom. In a bigger time frame imbalance. Very high wick. Once I see us run through here, get a 1 minute change in the state. And then I wasn't immediately thinking to take that, but because it looks so bullish on NQ, this was looking pretty good. And we had the bullish SMT, so I wanted to see ES continue higher. I took the entry as soon as we inversed this right here. Took the trade. Stop loss was at the low, and I was targeting all-time highs. Boom, just like that. And start to come up, push down. We sweep this low. We actually get a bullish SMT put in place here. Bullish SM, I can mark it. Bullish SMT. This looks really good. We get a 30-second change. Still looking pretty bullish. And then we start to chop. Get very choppy price action. This is not at all what I wanted to see. I wanted to see a pretty fast move up. Getting slow, choppy price action, not what I was looking for. And I closed my trade around, I want to say I put my stop loss. Once I saw us get this move, I then just moved my stop loss to this low. And I got stopped out here. So pretty small loss on that one. And then Take these off. Hold on. And then we put in an internal bullish SMT. The external SMT is still holding. We didn't sweep this low, so external bullish SMT, internal bullish SMT, bigger time frame for value gap. We then start to push up. Seeing us kind of start to push up off of this, I take the trade. I don't love this entry, but it makes sense. But I don't love it. Not looking at it now. It looks good on ES. And I put my stop loss. I put my stop loss here, but as soon as we started to go lower, I just closed it. Close it around here because we were moving pretty slow. And I just didn't like how price action was moving for the day. Oh, why is it so high? Hold on. Let me adjust this real quick. Yeah, it should be better. So yeah, that is actually how I lost my funded account. So didn't even really take a big loss. It was just over time, so many small losses and a few big losses added up to that. Why is it tilting? I gotta fix this. I gotta get some hot glue. Fix this stand. Sorry about that, guys. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this in the video. Sorry, guys. Bear with me for a sec here. Hold on. Hold on. Oh shit. Oh no, why did it zoom in? Fuck. Is that fine? Just zoomed in on my face. Fuck. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, where's my headspace at right now? Lost my first funded account that I've passed. I've lost 5 trades in a row. I've taken a lot of losses in a row and haven't really gotten a good winner in a while. And it is pretty difficult, man. It is stinging pretty bad, but I'm not giving up hope. I'm not thinking that I'm not a profitable trader just because of this. I'm taking the trades aren't amazing, but my bias, okay, this trade I thought was actually pretty good. Maybe the second entry wasn't the best, but I'm completely fine with the trades today. Bias made sense. Higher time frame for value gap. We had generated liquidity, bullish SMTs. It made sense to me. We had manipulation. It made sense to me. I'm completely fine with the loss I took today. But I just haven't been able to be fully locked in the charts, which is really unfortunate because I'm just so busy. And it is taking a toll on my trading more than I thought it would. I thought I would be able to just move this just a little. Hold on. There we go. I thought I would be able to just show up to the markets and trade. But unfortunately, my dog sitting time is getting intertwined into my trading. So I'm having to kind of rush myself, rush my trading in a way. I'm having to leave earlier than I would like from the charts. Like sometimes I'm having to leave at 10 a.m., 10:10, which is not enough time for me to just sit there patiently and wait. So it's putting this kind of pressure for me to take a trade. And I don't like that at all. Does not feel good for my trading. And it's clearly, my trading has clearly suffered from it. But am I going to let this sit with me? Am I going to just like let this one sting and think that I'm now not a profitable trader just because I blew a funded account? Fuck no. It was my very first funded account that I passed. There was an 80% chance that I fucking blew it before I passed it. The emotions that come with passing my very first funded account and trading on it, it makes sense that I didn't pass the account. My emotional state is not there yet. My psychological state is not there yet. I'm not psychologically disciplined enough to have money on the line and be able to trade the best of my abilities. It's just weighing too much, and it's just going to take more experience, more time, more reps with me getting comfortable trading with the opportunity to make money. It's just going to take time. And I kept trying to rush the process. I kept trying to make money. I was trying to get a payout. I was trying to change my life with money from trading. Because I've been so busy, I want trading to change my life. I want trading to get me out of this situation of me being so busy, and I want to live a different lifestyle. And I was thinking too far ahead. I was not present in the moment. I was not present at where I am in life now. I was trying to push far into the future, which I just can't do within trading. You just can't do that. You can't be looking and dreaming so bad about the future that you forget the present moment. You forget to just enjoy the present moment and trade. Focus on your trading instead of focusing on trading changing your life. And that's what I was doing, unfortunately. And it's not something that I can do. I can do that for my other businesses. I can do that with my dog sitting business. I can do that with these YouTube videos, but I can't do that for actual day trading. Like, the game is completely different. I can't just work hard and have these goals like I can for a business, like I can for trading. It's just not the same. They don't equate the same because it's about psychology. It's about quality over quantity. I can't just force it. There's no amount of reps that I've already put the reps in to where I can see the good setups. It's just about me being patient and waiting for those good setups. That's all it's going to be. The reason I blew this account was because I was impatient. I was taking bad trades. I was forcing trades. I wasn't going according to my plan. And I paid the price of it. I lost the account, and it makes sense. So, what am I going to do from here? I'm going to purchase another 50K account. I'm going to continue trading my 300K Apex account, which is currently in drawdown a good amount. I'm not going to lie. I think I'm in... Hold on, I'll have to pull it up 1 second. Right now, I am in $3,400 of drawdown on my Apex account, which is going to be 4 winning trades. If I risk properly, 4 winning trades for me to get out of this hole that I've put myself in. And if I keep thinking about this hole that I'm in, that's another reason, is that I put myself in this hole of being down money, of being in this losing streak. I was putting myself even deeper and deeper in this hole, trying to pull myself out instead of just taking it one step at a time. I was trying to pull myself out, or I was trying to actually blow the account so I could just reset it and just start over with a clean slate instead of trying to just trade, just normally trade how I should. And it led me to taking bad decisions. I would make bad decisions and I would try and force things, and I paid the price for it. So I'm going to purchase another 50K funded account. I'm going to continue to trade my 300K Apex account as if I'm managing it as if I had a 50K account. So I'm going to be risking the same amount. And I'm going to be more patient. I'm going to extend my time frame. I have months, I have years to continue to do this. I just need to take it one trade at a time, one day at a time. Whether that's me coming into the market, being patient, touching nothing, or if that's me coming into the charts and taking a win. One day at a time. And if I take a loss, I journal that trade. I think back on it. Was it a good trade, or did I take a bad trade? And actually focusing on my trading instead of forcing myself to make money with trading. Because the result is going to be the exact same every single fucking time if I try and force it. Every single fucking time when I try to force it, when I try to look ahead to the future, when I try to change my life with trading, the same result happens every time. I get way too emotionally attached to the trades. I'm impatient because I want to see money. I want to force things. I want to take wins because if I'm not taking wins, then I'm not getting closer to the future that I've set out for myself. And I'm falling behind. I'm falling behind. Other people my age are making millions of dollars and they're buying these fucking supercars while I'm sat here not taking any trades. And that's just not the way I can think. That's not the way to actually fucking make money trading. It's just not. And I know it. I knew it coming into this fucking funded account. I knew it the whole time that I was making these dumb decisions, and yet still I never grounded myself to that reality. I never grounded myself to the present moment. And I needed to blow this account. It's going to be part of the journey. Everybody blows their first funded account. And it's just another step in the process. And the best thing that I can do from it is just to learn. I just need to learn from it. Take the advice that I received, share it with you guys, and internalize it in my brain. And don't fold on those ideas again that I've learned. So, I think that's all I want to talk about. I will continue to keep updating my trading journey. And yeah, I'm going to continue to make trade recaps. Hopefully I won't take too many more losses in a row, but you never fucking know. We'll see what happens. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching if you did, and peace out.